Saturday. It's not Sunday. It's Saturday today, but there's things that are happening tomorrow. And because I know that you guys love this goddamn show, I wasn't going to keep it from you longer. I said, fuck it. I'm just going to come in here early and do it early, make some announcements. Before I continue, though, I got to let you guys know I have a special guest here today. So without further ado, please welcome my special guest, Retardo.
Go Cyclones!
Oh, what? You like the Cyclones, Poseidon?
Yeah.
You're going for the Cyclones? Good. Give him a good Go Cyclones. Give him a good one so they could use it as a advertisement.
You know the ones down in Florida about the fuck up Florida?
Go Cyclones. There. You psychopath. So I'm here with goddamn Poseidon. All right, we got shit to do tomorrow, so we figured let's just do it today. The Pantelis Live has become a big part of this YouTube channel, so we don't really like to not do it. People get upset. No. So it makes sense that we're here. We're the tornado kind, it's true. Magamil, he's right. He's the tornado people of the South.
They're always spinning around fucking shit up.
I was just recording my bookie commercial for the week, and Poseidon saw me. I was getting so fucking mad. I wanted to choke someone. I was like, here's the new script. I was like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. It's got nothing to do with gambling, and I was getting so mad. Because sometimes, if it doesn't make any sense, goddammit, it throws me off. So then I can't record a good commercial. Like, this doesn't do with gambling. So there's all that stuff. I want to eat pizza later. We might go to Guido's.
Ooh, pizza.
We'll see. We got the night off today.
I fucked up the other night. You know what I did?
You fucked up a lot of nights.
Oh, this was a big fuck up. Well, big. I wouldn't say big. But anyways, I was really hungry. I hadn't eaten all day. I didn't get a chance. Like, it was stupid busy. Mm-hmm. And I get home, bro, and I'm just starving. And I open my fridge, and I have one frozen pizza. I'm like,
do I shove it up my ass or do I eat it?
I'm like, okay, I'll have half. So I make it, and I ate half. I'm sitting there watching TV, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm having the rest. I ate a whole pizza at fucking 2, 3 in the morning and passed out right after.
You know what everyone watching right now is doing?
What?
This. That's not surprising. There's no one here that's surprised.
I never do this.
Are you kidding me? I've watched you eat entire pizzas.
Oh, no. Eating before I go to bed, what I'm trying to say.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That's normally, bro, it's when I wake up. It's never before I go to bed. Calm down. You got your haircut fucked up, and I'm a little upset.
Yeah, well, I forgive the barber because he didn't
show him exactly what I'm talking about.
He didn't have his usual setup.
Yeah, so he left that one line there.
Yeah.
That is so fucking strange. I'm upset for you.
It's okay, whatever. He usually doesn't fuck up, but he didn't have a mirror in front of him. All he had was the reflection of his TV.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's as low fucking budget as it gets.
Yeah.
You have a mirror. I got a TV, bro.
Wait.
If I put on the Weather Network, you could see your reflection of it. Poseidon, why'd you go there? I'm saving $3, bro. By the way, Magamil wants you to know that literally as soon as you said go Cyclones, they won in the third overtime. So you are now the official mascot of the Cyclones, yeah.
Holy shit.
You needed the job. You got it, sir.
Oh, shit.
So announcements to make. So Poseidon, this was the week where we officially started organizing my tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, Poseidon's super excited. He's going to be across for most of the tour. So, and another exciting thing, because I felt very bad for all of the French-Canadian fans that did not get to enjoy my humor in French. I translated my set, I practiced, and the tour will also include stops around Quebec in French. How crazy is that? 2 goddamn languages.
Ho ho.
Yeah, so I hired someone. I hired Emil, who is a cool dude. He does a lot of shows around the city. He's young. He's a young guy on the open mic scene, and he hustles. So he does a lot of promotion and a lot of videos and booking rooms. So I hired him to book the Quebec tour, and I think I'm talking also with the mob press in Toronto, so they could.
The mob press.
Yeah, they do comedy. It's Joanne. She used to live here, and now she's in Toronto, and so I'm going to do a show in Toronto as well. Or she says multiple shows. She says, why don't you book here and then book on the other side of the city the other night? Because it's a big city. It's not like here where it's a small 25 minutes. It's like an hour city. So just because you book on one side of the island doesn't mean that other people are going to go. So book anyways, point is the tour. It's the Pantelis is Better Than You tour. So the hour that I had it just for laughs with a few minor tweaks because it's just getting better. And I'm taking that around. And the only dates outside of Canada dates cities that I'm looking at right now, number 1 is Philadelphia, because there's a lot of Philly fans from Compound, and so I want to do it in Philly too.
Philly.
So we're looking at that possibility. The only thing that might stop us is the lawyers. That's the only thing that might stop us. So we're talking right now about getting my, what's it called? Stage performance visa, or whatever the fuck. so I could get there. So I'd like to do Philly, New Jersey, and New York.
Yeah.
In the States. And Boston has come up a lot too, maybe because it's a good drive. We'll see if there's enough interest. Maybe Boston too. But for Quebec, we're talking about, I'm looking at everywhere. Quebec City, Sherbrooke, Brossard, Trois-Rivières, fucking... I said Brossard as if it's another fucking place. Like, that's how serious we are about doing these shows everywhere. So, yeah, that's the announcement.
God
You
damn.
and Gillis would sell out a Philly show. Oh, fuck, I love... Gillis makes me laugh a lot. Actually, we met when he was here for Just for Laughs. Fucking Shane's a good-ass dude. Yeah.
Shane.
I should talk to him. Yeah, maybe we do like a super show.
Have I met
Go
him?
down to Philly. I'll pay. I'll book the venue, and we go do it. Hang out with everyone. It's because there's all these tools now. Like we're using for all these shows, Eventbrite. So you get Eventbrite, and you customize the poster. You could sell tickets through there. Then you have the app, and you could see who's there. Even if somebody shows up and they forgot to print their ticket, because you could scan at the door with their name and their ID, you could find them on your app. So let's say Poseidon's manning the door, and you're like, did you really buy a ticket? He could check, and he could see if you've already checked in or not. And so it's amazing. So you could do a lot of stuff yourself. It's a pain in the ass, but that's what you got to do now, because no one's gonna do anything for you. Look at Andrew Schultz. Netflix told him to go fuck himself. He's like, all right.
Yeah. He dropped that.
He dropped the crowd work.
Yeah. I
same day
really want to
Chappelle.
watch
Yeah.
that.
It's funny.
Speaking of Chappelle's special.
Oh, how good!
How
was,
amazing.
How amazing was Dave Chappelle's special?
Bro, I loved it from beginning to end. I loved it. I was
Let's not talk about it too much, because I want to talk about it with Mike on the next episode of 2 Drink Minimum. So I don't want to, get rid of my passion for it yet.
Yeah.
I want to save it for Mike so we can talk comedy. Andrew's crowd work thing is hilarious. Yeah, it's hilarious. And again, a dude doing it in fucking self. That's how you got to do it. Let's see, what kind of fucking barber is that? Tom Tanaka said. Yeah, he's fucking barber, seriously. Like, does he have a mirror? He's got a TV. Like, what kind of...
no.
And what kind of TV does he have? That's not a new TV. That's like an old school TV if there's the glass in front where there's...
No, it's...
Where are you? Like, what time machine did you get into? Fred, it didn't officially change. It's just for today because we can't do it tomorrow. So I tweeted and went on Facebook about it, just that we're only doing it this week on a Saturday, because I didn't want to skip it completely. Since we have Saturday available, why fucking skip it? Just change the day. And then if people can't come today, at least they can watch the replay tomorrow. And it'll be like they're here in spirit. No.
I just hope my barber gets his place back.
What do you mean?
His barbershop.
They took it from
Somebody took it from
the
him.
immigrants? They came and said, we're barbers now. Is that what happened?
No, another Greek guy.
He stole it from him?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Another one open shop right there?
No. Well, it's weird. One of the guys, he was partner, all right? And the other guy, they were making money. They were making very good money, he told me. I'm not going to say how much. And the other guy refused...
Was it $1 million?
Around there.
You're a liar.
But a month.
That's a lie.
Imagine
How many hand jobs you have to give with each fucking with each haircut to get $1 million a month?
And they were making money, and his partner wasn't paying the rent to the landlord. And the rent was super
That's
cheap.
a good strategy, though. You save on rent.
You have to think long term.
Long term. You live today, bro.
And yeah. And he was all sad and shit. And was like, bro, you got to get it. Talk to the landlord. I wish you best of luck.
You said that to him?
Yeah.
Why did you mimic yourself? Hold on a second. Why did you make an impersonation of yourself and it sounded like I made fun of you? What'd you tell him? I told him, bro, you gotta get that stuff. And that's literally how you impersonate yourself. Is that how you hear yourself, like a cartoon character?
Yeah.
Really?
Sometimes.
Jesus Christ. Like, let me talk when I met your mother. I was like, gibbity do. And then I walked in. You see yourself as a cartoon character. That's impressive. So he's trying to get his store back.
Yeah.
That sucks. By the way, this Richard Pryor thing, because I see...
What I'm trying to say with all that, by the way...
Yeah,
is-
Samuel's like, I bully you too much. That's why it's in your head now.
Yeah.
You see, so MAGA Mail talked about the Richard... So I don't know much about it. All I heard was, and I could be wrong, that's why I didn't talk about it, is that Paul Mooney... I think Richard Pryor tried to put a hit on Paul Mooney, and Paul Mooney tried to have sex with Richard Pryor's kid, or he sucked his dick or some shit like that. I don't know how much of that is true, or how much of that Poseidon made up and told me, or how much of that I just made up and said that Poseidon made up and told me. Who knows? The point is, I don't know much about the whole Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney situation.
Pause.
Yeah.
Who are these two people?
They're they're comedians.
Oh, okay.
Well, one of them were comedians. Richard Pryor is one of the most important comedians in history. Why would you know that? It's not like you're involved in comedy in any way.
Oops.
You did it again. Played with someone's car. Who is that, bro? Oh, speaking of comedians, though, you know what I watched last night, guys? Colin Quinn's Red State, Blue State is on Netflix. Fucking love Colin Quinn. I always did, but it's very good. Made me laugh a lot.
What does she talk about?
Did you say she? Colin Quinn is a man. Colin.
Oh.
Colin is a man's name. It's not like Jamie where it's interchangeable and it was just a guess you're throwing up in the air. It's Colin. So you're going to meet Mr. Jones. Yeah? Is she a nice lady? Richard Pryor Jr. came out to TMZ saying it couldn't be consensual, since he was a teenager. So, okay, Richard Pryor Jr. was molested by Paul Mooney, okay? Hey, guys, I was just listening to 2DM 112 about 15 minutes ago. And you know what, Fred? You're going to get 2DM 113 this week because they told me at Compound that they didn't want an episode this week because they're on vacation. Because us, unlike everyone else, we're ready to not go on vacation. We're ready to fucking push these goddamn 2 Drink Minimum episodes out because everyone loves it. I feel like the new studio helped like a lot of new fans because on all the I'm calculating the free stuff, right?
Yeah.
So on all because the free where people are just like, all right, let me see what this is. It keeps growing every week. More listens, more downloads, and this is all together: Facebook, YouTube, and iTunes, all that shit. More subscribers every week is growing, so we're doing something good.
Yeah.
But I honestly do feel like the new studio added some kind of credibility to it.
Yeah.
That people who don't really know about because everyone who's involved in podcasts doesn't care as long as the audio is good and they can see you.
Exactly.
They're on board if they like the content. But people who don't know and they're like, it needs to be like mainstream TV. The second they see the new studio, they're like, wait a second, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
So that I think that helped a lot. 2DM is the 2 highlights of my work week. Seriously, and fuck, I'd love to drop more 2DM. You never know in the future, we might be dropping more episodes per week.
Like 3?
I don't know. You're giving a number. I don't want to lie. I don't know. We never talked about like how many. Because the way it's structured, it's not guest specific. It could be every day. You know, I'm just like theoretically.
Yeah.
It could be like how Jim and Sam have their show
live.
Monday. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. We
Yeah.
talk about our lives.
Well, yeah, and if let's say we do just that, like I do just that, I don't have another job.
Yeah, you're there all the time.
Exactly.
No, you'd commit suicide at the end of that. Did you see that people are putting comments in that they're getting mad at me? Like, you bully him way too much.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. How about that? Are you guys considering leaving Compound since it's going well? I don't know. With Compound, I guess now it might be a little weird just because like every time I see an advertisement or whatever, like they send people emails about get the new app and they're mentioning all the shows. They never mention us. You ever notice that shit? No, you don't notice anything. But yeah, they never mention us. There was you know what really bugs me actually? What bugged me is that there was people that told me and Mike who are Compound subscribers for a long time that they didn't know we had a show on there.
Nah.
Yeah, that shows that no one's advertising us.
That's bad.
Yeah. So
But why?
I don't know.
That's weird though. That's weird behavior.
Yeah, so that kind of shit I don't like, but it's not like I don't like we're gonna get out of here. Like we don't have to, but it's definitely like at some point probably we're gonna be like, well, what the fuck, dudes? Like what's the point?
Yeah, it's not even.
Well, here's the thing, Fred. If
So
we do
weird.
3 podcasts a week, the only good thing is that we wouldn't have to jam everything and rush in one.
No.
We could, because we do stupid shit every day, right? Because we talk about our lives all the time, and there's always something happening. So we would just have more, kind of like how radio shows do, like Jim and Sam and these guys.
Yeah.
And since we're not on for 4 hours, right? It's a 1-hour show. It's cleaner because we don't have to stretch things out.
No.
Just get them out. Let's see. What bugs me is that you guys are at the bottom of the app, right above archived shows. Yeah, it's fucking. I don't know why they do that because it's hard to get new subscribers that way. You want to get people coming
Yeah.
in. You want to. I don't know. I don't know what
You can't even get mad at that because they're just fucking themselves.
Yeah, it's not. They're not doing it like fuck 2 minutes. That's not what I'm
Yeah,
saying. No,
I
you're wrong.
know.
That's not what there's. It's just I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is, but it's maybe because we're in Canada. But I do think that our thing keeps growing.
Yeah.
So you're just missing out on adding people from the rest of the country.
Yeah.
Because it's not just growing in Montreal. It's growing like I was looking at the numbers with Mike. Even the free ones, it's fucking. First of all, the tri-state area, New York, Philly, New Jersey, that whole thing, bam, bam, keeps going up.
Toronto too.
Toronto started going up.
I had there's a guy that works for another company where I work.
Renting cars.
Yeah. And he sees me and he's like, "You motherfucker!" He was talking to his friend, and he goes to his friend. He could hear something. He goes, "What are you listening to?" And his friend sends him a screenshot, and it was my face.
Also, he was telling you motherfucker. My friend was.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
And his
no,
friend
I
is in
know. That's what I'm
Toronto.
saying. Is the podcast doing well? You'd think you'd want to maximize that.
Yeah.
How many hours a week they are, and you are the least hours. Yeah, they list shows by how many hours a week they are, and you are the least hours. Well, another thing too. When we first started, they wanted the 4 to 6 slot, so we were given 2-hour episodes, and then we were asked, don't go over 1 hour and a half. Well, we're like, okay, like, what does it change? It's not like we're overlapping anyone. It's Fridays. There's no show after us. But okay, we won't go up to 2. Then then it's like don't. Go. Anyways, point is, we do what they ask, but it's just I don't know. They don't. It feels like we're not being considered, or it's just like these guys are automatic, But you'd get new listeners. Like we keep pushing people to go to Compound so they can listen to all the episodes. But I don't know. It's
Yeah, there's some hidden gems on Compound.
Yeah, there's some shows that I'm sure, and then there's some shows that get promotion, and I'm like, all right, I don't think that needs to be promoted. So yeah, the highlights. He used to do that. He used to put. I don't know what happened now. I guess he must have stopped doing it. But it's hard. It's hard running a network and all that shit. So I'm sure they have like a million and one other things to do. Plus, when you're worried about the app too, because the people that made the app, like if the app is down or if people complain with the stream, you got a million things to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I could get.
It's just that not to toot our own horns. Elephant reference.
I thought it was a masturbation reference.
Yeah, not to stroke our own horns. I think we're one of the better shows. I think we're a good fucking show. I think we're a good podcast.
I don't know. I haven't listened to the other ones.
Yeah, you see, Anthony's the only one promoting right now. Just Kumia on Thursdays. He's like, tomorrow, check out the Canadians. I know that because everybody keeps telling me that. Like, yeah, Anthony, because he's like, tomorrow we're not here, but they're here. It's a good show.
That's cool.
Anyways, I think next week we're gonna drop on Compound though the Just for Laughs episode with our boy Dave Landau. And Poseidon was there too, but you're not gonna see him because we purposely hit him on the side. This year I think there was 2 free chairs, and he still didn't come on stage.
And I don't want to spoil it, but I might.
Do you think Quebec should have a? Everybody keeps asking me about that. I got a message this week too from someone I know about starting a network here with the other Quebec shows. I don't know because the thing is, me and Mike are very fucking busy, especially Mike right now, and that's a lot of work. But I don't know. It makes kind of sense, but only if you get like good shows. But I like the free thing. If you can get sponsors to cover the costs instead of subscribers, I prefer that model. Just have everyone get shit for free.
Yeah.
And you get the sponsors who want to access that fan base,
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah. Just anything.
That would be big.
Because people have a lot of shit to pay during the month.
Yeah.
You have a lot of shit. So if you can get if we could change it where at least you could get your entertainment for free, I feel like that's a good life to live. How about Patreon like Suzukut? We've discussed a lot of things, but nothing concrete now. We're just, I think right now we're working on, because I think Mike right now is working on ads because his marketing team took over 2 Drink Minimum, the free episodes too, this week officially. So they're setting that up too. Yeah, Mike's not fucking around. Mike,
very exciting things.
Mike's not a comedian anymore. Mike is he's like the Puff Daddy of this shit. Like it's an empire.
P Diddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now it's P Diddy.
Yeah.
Mike is the black dancing producer of this thing. You could talk to Gomez or Bob Kelly on their strategies too. I think we've shared some information. What up, Silver and Gold? King Loop, welcome. I like how people are still coming in the chat. They're like, it's not Sunday, but we're gonna make this shit work.
Yeah.
Yo, I have been arguing with fucking people, like customer service people, this whole fucking week.
For what?
Bell calls me and they're fucking annoying me. They're like, did you call us and how did that go? Because you had a technical problem. I go, yeah, the Wi-Fi on the router that you isn't working well. Like, did you solve the problem? I go, no, the guy hung up on me.
Oh, I hate it when they do that.
Yeah, and then he says, oh, would you like me to solve the problem now? I go, no, you can't solve the problem because you're not here. I'm telling you, I went through everything. It's a physical problem. You guys got to give me a new router, right? And also, I don't have time for you now. You just randomly called me. I don't have time. Okay, so when's the best time for us to call back? Never. I'll call you. If I want, I'll call you. Or I'm going to cancel, go with someone else. Like, when you had the chance, you hung up on me.
I hate it when they do that.
And it's not the first time people keep hanging up on me. They hang up on me every time I call them on their bullshit. Like my MasterCard last time. What happened with my MasterCard? I don't know if I mentioned on the show.
I don't think you did. And I think I know what you're talking about, but refresh my memory.
A month ago when I sent my mom to Greece.
Okay. No,
so I made her a card. I have a card for my mom. Lovely little lady. She gets a credit card. Do what you want with it, lady. She doesn't spend, but if ever she wants, she has a credit card with it.
Yeah.
So she has she goes to Greece I told her to get something for the cell phone that I gave her so I could be able to call her. And she's like, yeah, the card wasn't really working. It was giving me trouble. So I'm like, oh, that's strange. It's the new card that they sent me, so just try again. Then I went to the grocery store. My card wasn't working. So I paid with another card. I called them when I leave. I go, hey, man, my card wasn't working. What's the problem? She goes, I'm looking here. Yeah, your card was blocked. I go, okay, was there fraud on there or something? Why was it blocked? She's like, no. We blocked it just in case because recently we saw that you moved. I was like, yeah, I moved. I'm the one who told you guys. Yeah. So we saw that you moved and we thought maybe someone frauded you, went into your account and changed the address for you. I said, okay. No. Then I said, okay, like that's a weird, why didn't you call me? She's like, we did. We called you. I go, and then I give her my number. Did you call me this number? She's like, no. I'm like, well, that's been my number for 15 years. Like, what did you call? And she named a number, dude. My old house number that I haven't had in 20 years. And here's the best part. I haven't had it since 2007. Not 20 years, since 12 years, whatever it is, since 2007. And it's not even in my account. I deleted that number years ago. So I'm like, what files are you fucking referencing?
Jesus Christ.
So then she's like, well, okay. And I go, and then what did you do? I go, you thought that I was frauded, the new place, but you guys sent me 2 new credit cards. She's like, yep. I go, so hold on a second. You thought that there's the possibility that I was frauded and this address is not mine, it's the fraudster. She's like, yeah. And so you sent that fraudster 2 credit cards. She's like, yeah. I'm like, you don't see what the fuck is wrong with this? And my girlfriend's like just sitting there, like, because I had it on speaker. She's like, oh, gee, he's mad, you know. He's really pissed off right now. I go, you know what the fuck's wrong with this? No. I go, well, why would you send the guy 2 credit cards if he's a fraudster? She goes, well, the credit cards are blocked now. I go, yeah, but when I got them, they weren't blocked because I made purchases with the new credit cards. I go, you only blocked the first purchase in Greece. I go, which you better fucking unblock right now. And then it was the fucking funny. I go, okay, they're all unblocked, but just so I go, there's nothing, just so you know, you guys fucked up. You just told me you thought the guy frauded me. And you sent the person that you thought frauded me new credit cards. You're like, here you go, buddy. Enjoy. How am I the bad guy in this?
They're retarded.
But she didn't want, what bothered me is she didn't want to admit it. She did not want to fucking admit that she's like, okay, look, we fucked up. This is stupid. I'm so sorry. This sounds dumb. I apologize. She didn't want to fucking admit it. And that's what bugged me.
You see, I do that. I've worked in customer service since I'm 18. I do that. When it's our fuck up, I'll tell people we apologize. And I try to set it straight.
We thought you were frauded, so we sent the guy 2 credit cards. How crazy that is.
By the way, another thing she bullshitted, bank apps, you can't go in and change your address.
It's not a bank app. It's not an app. It's on the website I went to.
Or you could do it on the website?
Yeah, I went to the website. That's how I changed my address.
Because I tried to change my address on through TD.
Yeah. It's not, again, you keep talking about your bank. My credit card and BNA, I went to it and I changed my address because I moved.
Okay.
It's normal. You could always change your stuff.
Me, it doesn't let me.
You keep saying
I have
doesn't
to
let
call.
you. Okay, we're talking about 2 different. You're talking about a bank. I'm talking about MB. It's 2 totally different things. Like your bank TD,
Yeah.
MBNA, they're 2 totally different entities.
What's MBNA?
That's who I have my credit card with.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm saying is, it's not you. There's nothing wrong. That's your bank's shit. You keep saying it like, oh, I can't do it. No, that's their policy.
Ah, okay, I got it.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that's
yeah.
nothing
Okay.
they're not doing anything wrong with you. It should be better. I think you should change your address. I don't know. I have an American account now that I can't change my address. I have an American TD one that I can't change my address.
Yeah.
Because I'm in Canada and they won't let me change my new address because they go, you can't have a Canadian address. But the old address to have on file is my Canadian address.
That's retarded.
Everything is stupid. Everything is fucking stupid.
Oh, I got my Netflix account hacked.
How do you get your Netflix account hacked?
I have no clue.
How do you know it got hacked?
So
People started watching stupid shit. You're like, I didn't watch this goofy nonsense.
So for some reason, the emails from Netflix will go to my spam account, which was weird. So
No. Did you click on one of those stupid emails?
No.
Yes.
Wait, what?
You froze. You went into your spam folder and you clicked on one
No,
of the
no,
fake
no.
Netflix phishing
No, I'm
emails.
saying official Netflix emails would go straight to my spam account.
Are you sure they were official?
Which is why I never got the notification that somebody from another country logged into my account. So I go home one night. I'm like, fuck, I'm tired. I'm gonna watch some TV. Turn it on. It says under this email, this account does not exist. What? So I try to figure it out. I'm like, my brother, motherfucker. So I call my brother. I'm like, what the fuck did you do? He's like, I didn't do
So
nothing.
basically, they took your let's see, brother's sites with your old passwords. You probably used the same old password over and over. That's what he says. So, yeah, I always use different passwords.
Yeah, me too. Like a variation of, anyways.
A variation of cock.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, why can't I find any emails in my regular folder from Netflix. This is weird. So I go into my spam. I see emails from Netflix. I'm like, oh fuck. I click on the first one. I'm like, unusual login from Vietnam, bro. I'm like, what
Hold
the
on,
fuck?
King Luffy's saying something interesting. He goes, basically, because of that, he can get all your old passwords for not even $1.
Wait, what?
So yeah, so Luffy, that's why you're saying people should change their password like for different sites. You shouldn't have the same one because if someone, let's say you log into some shitty, I don't know, let's say your password is Ninja Turtles and you log into some random ass site and that's what you pick. Then if you use that for all your emails and shit, they're like, I know his email. They're just gonna log into your email and be like, let me try Ninja Turtles. Oh fuck, it works. You get it?
Yeah.
Because if you use the same shitty password on every shitty site, never keep the same password for sites. Yeah, that's what he says. Never keep the same password because
I
you never know.
never have.
And
passwords
also,
for
not only
sites.
that, update once in a while. Like now, me, I updated my passwords recently
Yeah.
to the point where I have to keep asking to reset my password because I keep forgetting what they are.
Yeah, me too. I hate that shit. That pisses me off.
I know, but it's much better, like Luffy says, than having someone hack into your shit because that's a bigger pain in the ass.
Yeah. So what they did was they logged into my account, changed my password, changed my email.
Oh, so that then you're just paying for them to use Netflix.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I call Netflix.
Oh, you called them?
Yeah,
I
they're
love your style.
24 hours. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, oh, this and this. I'm like, okay. They basically they reset everything. I changed my password and they're like, make sure that you log out of every device, so they're not logged into fucking Vietnam.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck, what the hell?
You know, bugs me about that shit is like, because always the people that get fucked over. I mean, in this case, it's you, but normally it's like good people, it's just regular people that don't bother anyone.
Wait, what? I'm not a good person.
I'm fucking with you. Of course you are, but that
terrible piece of shit.
that always sucks when it's you see these big corporations and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't get frauded as badly as regular people do.
Yeah.
That's how much you know we're assholes as human beings.
Well, because they're easy targets. People are easy targets.
MAGA mail is like be like Voss and say your password. Oh, do you guys remember that when Rich Voss said his Twitter password? Because like, what's your Twitter, Voss, on Opie and Anthony? And instead of him giving, he's like, I don't fucking know, because it was new. Twitter was relatively new at the time, I guess, or he was relatively new on it. And he's like, I don't know, it's like comedian 12-3 something, but he didn't give his handle. He gave the password, so somebody right away people figured out. They're like, wait a second, and they went and stole his account. Yeah,
That's funny.
but they were nice enough to give it back after. They just wanted to fuck with him. Silver and Gold says, did I get my VPN yet? I did not. I haven't even looked into getting the VPN. Now I have a question about the VPN.
What is a VPN?
It's just it's that basically it masks where you're from, so you could pretend like you're in another country. So let's say you have a VPN. So you could use Netflix from the States now, because you just set your VPN. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I does anyone have any? Yeah, virtual private network. It stands for. Silver and Gold says.
Okay.
Does anyone have any suggestions on that VPN stuff? Because I'm always scared now to install software on my. Here's the thing. That's why for the longest time I wasn't playing games on the thing also on my computers, because I was scared to fuck it up since I was doing all the edits, everything on that computer. So I didn't want to. I was scared to slow us down. You know. So private VPN is what Silver and Gold uses. Is that what I should use? I mean, I'm loving the Discord, dudes. The Discord is gonna get better. So here's the thing. So the Discord, you know what? Let me, in case people don't know. So here's what I did for the Discord. Again, I'm trying to play this as strategic as possible. So I didn't know much about Discord. I'm so busy and stuff. I'm not good at maintaining all that stuff. So I spoke to Bashar. Bash was on there. You'll see on the Discord he's an admin. So I found out that Bash, who was a big Andrew Schultz fan, is the one who set up the Discord for Andrew Schultz.
Oh, shit.
And it took about 3 months. In the beginning, it was very hard to get it rolling. And then after 3 months, and I just hired him like a few weeks ago so it could start, rolling, So he's like, I'll take it over too. He goes, I'll be able to do some good work. He created those channels like Meme Page or Meme Nub or whatever. So because he understands internet culture and understands how that shit's supposed to work. So what I figured is, you're not good at something. Get someone who is good at it and let them excel at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like I have no clue how that shit works.
Yeah, I know you have no clue, because at first I was going to let you do it. And then I was like, he's got less of a clue than I do.
I was going to be lost.
Your computers would have all been on fire right now. Yeah. So, and it's fun because I see people talking and people, they're connecting. Yeah, like that's the shit, bro. That's the fucking shit. I love that stuff. So I'm very happy.
Creating.
Yeah. And we got a good thing cooking with this. And another thing I want to announce. So you saw how we dropped Views of the Simpleton Part 2, Ottawa.
Yes.
So from now on, every city I'm going to go to with this tour, I'm waiting to get all the dates from Emile. He's got like a week or two now to just plan everything out. We're gonna do it on every city, every town, wherever the hell we are. We're gonna keep recording that, keep making videos to put up. So that means that if we're close to you, if you're in town, there's a possibility that you're in views of a simpleton.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Surprise!
Yeah, do a lot more of this shit. That's what you gotta do as a comic.
In the form of a sex tape.
I was yelled at. I was yelled at too much about not because professional comedian friend of ours was telling me, he's like, so your hour, that's a good hour. You know, like people wish they had that hour. And I was like, oh, thank you. He's like, no, you're not understanding. What are you doing with it? Like you did it once, like over the full hour, right? That's how comedians make money. Like you got to take it on the road. That's how you're gonna get paid. And I was like, okay. He's like, no, you're not understanding. This isn't a fucking like a choice. Like you have the hour. Go make money. You do the hour for a year. You know, you go around, you show people so they enjoy it, and then you put it on video after you put it on YouTube. Let's say next June. Yeah. By that time, you have your new hour. That's the one you do just for less. And then you do the new hour round when people are watching the old hour on YouTube, and they're like, oh, I like this guy, and then you go to new places. I was like, okay. And then I started trying to manage to get the tour together. I was like, fuck, this is some shit that I'm not good at. Contacted Emil, get someone who is good at, you know. Yeah. Work out a deal, you get a percentage of the ticket sales, so everyone is incentivized to get asses in seats. Yeah, let's see. You guys and Schulz are the two comedians I'm seeing doing the most fan interactions in videos and other content. Yeah, he's good about that shit too. I love that stuff. Because I've told you guys this before. One of the things that fucking bothers me is people that act, and comedians do it. You met comedians like this, that they forget that your entire business is based on the fans. Yeah. Like they make it seem like I did this myself. Like these guys don't matter. Yeah. If people don't come to your fucking shows, people don't like you. How you gonna make it?
You're not.
It's an ecosystem. We're all in this together, right? You're providing entertainment, right? They're providing their time. Yeah. And their bucks when they come out and watch you. Yeah. You know? So don't fucking play.
You gotta show respect to the fans.
Don't fucking play this stupid shit with me. This is a new generation thing. We're starting a new thing here. We don't fuck around like that. I don't like that shit. How about that Twitch stream? Oh yes. So Twitch stream. Ooh. So I've set up my Twitch I already have, but I've set up my Steam account. It's good now. I have a PayPal account associated to it so that I can purchase video games. It's all about us. It is true. It is all about like who am I talking to? I'm just talking to a wall if I don't talk to people. Yeah. So for the Twitch, like I said, September we're starting. So the games, number one, the new Pro Evolution Soccer. I'm going to be a manager of a team, and you guys are going to watch me do that shit and yell at stuff. That's for sure. But I'm going to do horror games. My Twitch handle, I think, it's Pantelis for real. Yeah, Twitch, right? Pantelis for the number 4 real.
You've had that for a while.
When we made the stream here for when YouTube was down. So Pantelis for real. Yeah, go there. So the soccer one's for sure. I already purchased the game. It's pre-purchased, so when it comes out next week. But I also want to do like action and horror games. So Resident Evil 2, the HD one, I love that game on PS4. So when it goes on sale, for example, I'm gonna buy that shit because it'll be cheap, and I'll play through that. That's fun too. So I can kill some zombies and shit. That'll be fun. I'd still get scared. Put the headphones on. Ooh, zombies. Yeah, exciting.
Fuck, there was
Blair Witch just came out, but I heard it was shit.
The game.
Yeah. So you tell me, Maga, is it worth me getting? Because I actually saw it and it was $30 on Steam.
They made
and I was like, would they have fun if I play this? And then I saw someone says, this is disappointing. I was like, I don't want to disappoint.
They made a game, bro.
They make a game of everything.
This is how lost I've been. I have no idea of any news, anything, games coming out. I have no clue.
Okay, so when it goes on sale, I'm going to I don't know what Postal 2 is. Fred says.
Postal.
Postal 2.
Rings a bell.
I have to deliver packages, bro. Could be funny to watch if it's shit. It could be funny to watch if it's shit.
You know what would be funny to watch you play, bro? You would get so angry, though. Flight Simulator.
What do you mean?
Where you fly like passenger airplanes.
Al-Qaeda shit. Like I go in
No. And you try to... No. You fly them for real. Like it's a simulator.
But if it simulates, can I get up and be like, no one's going home?
No.
We're going into that tower. We're taking down the West. Can I do that? Can I do that?
I don't think so.
Well, that's a shit game, bro. It's not realistic at all.
I think you could. I don't know, to be honest. But you're supposed to, to take off, you're supposed to take orders from thing, and there's a rating, like, from the control tower. Like, you're supposed to go and it tells you. If not, you're going to crash into another plane and whatever.
Postal 2 is some Al-Qaeda shit. Yeah, maybe Postal 2. I'm going to look at that when I get home.
It sounds to me like a game where you go postal. You go nuts. Like, somebody went postal. That's what it sounds like to me.
The only thing that I think we might have trouble with, it depends on the time. I thought about this for Twitch, is when to be live so that everybody can watch it live and interact. So in terms of setup, don't worry about that, guys. I have the GoPro, and I have the cam link. So I'm gonna have a camera. I'll be in the corner. That's not gonna be difficult. And I have the stream thing I had bought months ago when it was on sale because I think ahead, so that I can stream the capture the content, whatever the fuck. So we're all set up technically. My thing was in terms of time, because I'm assuming everyone wants consistency, kind of like 2 Drink Minimum and Pantelis Live. I don't know how consistent. Like we would have to set up a time. It would have to be like Saturday an afternoon. It'd be like between 3 and 4 or 3 and 5. That I'll be doing this whenever I'm in town.
Yeah.
Something like that. But then I don't know if any. Is it fun to watch that after? Like let's say you miss it live. Yeah, you'd probably still have fun me fucking around.
Yeah, obviously. But there's all those YouTube videos of fucking PewDiePie going nuts.
But I found out that all those videos, like they edit them after. Like PewDiePie, that's his main job, and then he edits. With all the shit I'm doing, unless someone else takes over the Twitch channel also, I won't be able to edit highlights. So they're going to just have to watch the whole stream. So I don't know if that's fun. You guys can tell me if you think that's fun. But I'm still going to do it since I'm all set up.
An hour long.
I'm thinking.
I think it's fine.
We had to take a class with flight sims for aerospace in college, but it was a military one, so I was flying an F-18 through NYC. Holy shit, bro. That's what I want. I want a game where I could shoot things. I think people will have fun.
Ace Combat. Bro, you know what I've always wanted to get?
Maybe it would be fun for me to play GTA.
You're just fucking killing hookers.
I didn't even think about the hookers, and that's exactly where you went.
You know what I always wanted to do? Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to get a setup where you have the stick, like blah, blah, blah.
Grab that stick.
Fuck.
Yeah, grab
for
that
fighter
stick.
planes.
Yep, tell us more.
You know those jet fighter planes?
The jet fighter plane.
Like Ace Combat. You have and you fucking.
I believe it's pronounced Akbat.
And you have the headphones and shit, and you're immersed. You get the screen in front of you. And I always wanted to get also a steering wheel and have a setup just for racing games. I always wanted to do that since I was a kid, but I've never had the space or the money. Well, the money I've had, but the space I've never had.
That's a lot and money. That's a waste of money, I think.
It is a waste of money, but I mean,
that's a bit of a waste of money, yeah.
Yeah,
Right? That's a bit of a waste.
It's intense, but I've always wanted that since I was a kid.
Like giving me all this stuff, all the pieces that I bought, it was all like slowly, and I waited like the thing I waited till it was on sale. I didn't want to spend $300. Like all the, not to overspend. Fucking go broke, I go homeless because I bought too much stupid shit. I think Twitch has a setting where it stores the videos. Yeah, so it'll store the video. So if you guys want, you'll then be able to watch it after too. It might be still fun. And if you play GTA on PC, there's a mod where you can play roles. I think it's called GTA 5 role playing. Oh, that might be fun. GTA, but you're Hulk Hogan and you only kill black people. Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
You could do whatever you want. But people are gonna clip that out of context. They'll be like, Pantelis living his fantasies. You can't trust the goddamn radicals on the internet.
You always wish you were Hulk Hogan.
Let me hear it, bro.
What did you say? Bro, you know what my favorite clip is of wrestlers? My favorite clip is the one with The Rock, where he just walks around and goes, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Magamil says that his friend has the steering, gears, and pedal, so he can send you info.
Oh, shit.
Send him some info, actually. Go on the Discord.
Yeah.
What were you saying about Hulk Hogan? Which one you like? The Rock, you said.
The Rock. There's a clip of him, bro, and he goes, it doesn't matter what you think. Like, every time he would... Oh, it doesn't. I don't know. I really like. It doesn't matter. Like there's one clip of him
he always
walking.
Used to do that.
There was a clip of him walking.
Which clip was this?
Huh?
Which clip?
Of the Rock.
It doesn't matter what that's what he always used to do. Whenever it doesn't matter what it was. That's why it was funny.
Yeah, and
he used to call Stephanie McMahon a whore. Fuck, that's when wrestling was good. When they were having sex with corpses in coffins,
Jesus
and they were calling people whores. That was
but
a good time.
There was a clip of the Rock, and he's walking around, and he has helpers or whatever, and he goes. He
has AIDS.
No, helpers.
It's called AIDS. They're called AIDS.
No, but not AIDS like the STD. AIDS.
No, AIDS. They aid him.
Yeah.
They're called AIDS, not helpers.
What?
The Rock has AIDS. Or had AIDS in wrestling. That's what you're telling me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't.
The Rock has AIDS.
I can't keep a straight face when you say it like that. So he has a guy carrying his bag and goes, give me my bag. Snatches his bag. He goes, how much you want for helping me? And he goes, and the guy goes, well, I don't know. Here's some cash. And he goes, 100, 200, 300, 5,000, doesn't matter. Throws it at him. And as the guy's picking up the money, it doesn't matter. And he pushes him on the floor. And he goes, ha, ha, ha. Dude, I don't know. I just found it so entertaining. It was just like, oh my God.
You liked watching a guy, one of the aides, working, getting abused. You're a piece of garbage.
God damn it! I just like the whole.
When I saw that video, it made me cry. I was like, "God damn it, man, he's just trying to make a living."
I like the whole attitude.
I know. It was fun. It was a
About
fun
it.
era the whole time. Doink the Clown had AIDS. Oh yeah, there's AEW tonight. I like Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is the guy that we fucked up on. I forgot to ask Ali because he was in town doing a concert like a couple of months ago, and we should have got him on or asked if he wants to come on because he likes podcasting. He has his own podcast.
Wait, Chris Jericho's a wrestler, right?
Yeah. Speaking of which, you know how I started the Greek soccer show?
Yeah.
So I'm 4 episodes in, and somebody asked me that because I was trying my best to make it more like a regular, not me just talking about how what happened in the week. But last episode, somebody asked me like, "Let me ask you a question," because towards the end of the episode, I start losing it, start getting mad, start talking shit about Turks and all that. And he's like, "Is this gonna turn into just you getting mad?" But for soccer stuff, I think that's what it's turning into. I go. I tried my best for 3 episodes, the whole 3.5, bro. 3 and the 4th episode, all the way 90% of it to hold it together.
And then
I was like, but I think it might be funner this way.
Yeah. So now I gotta listen to the 4th one.
The 5th one when it comes out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be angrier on the next one. Yeah, because I was trying my best just to give you the news.
Because what happened in the soccer world? Some crazy shit happened.
Yeah, it's just my team went to Turkey for the second leg of a match, and then the Turks were being racist, and they had banners referencing genocide and murder that they committed on the Greeks and Armenians. So then and then the president of Turkey, like was saying how they have to beat us and how we're stupid Greeks and they have to.
How is that allowed?
Exactly. So then I lost my shit. Yeah. Yeah.
It is aggravating.
It is, but I try my best to hold it together. But you could see little like a fuck would slip in there, or a thing like it started to become very less mainstream. And then I think next episode is gonna be like, look, we're playing these fucking fags, right? And then so I feel like, yeah.
Oh God.
I think it's because it was so early in the off season that I was like calm because nothing was happening.
Yeah.
And I think now though, Jesus fucking Christ.
Do you remember the coach for PAOK?
Who should I support in Greek soccer? Which club? AEK Athens, yellow and black. AEK. That's the only team to support. The team of Constantinople.
Or as Wiz Khalifa said,
The Turkish people seem delightful. Yeah, they always bring up the past. They always bring up good moments in the past. Like, yo, we committed genocide. We're like, you're not supposed to say that, bro. You shouldn't be proud of that. Yeah.
Because the Germans will say it, yes, but they say it as in like.
No, the Germans aren't proud of that. The Germans don't like you mentioning that shit.
Yeah, well, no, they're not proud. But when they like in school, they teach them about how it's not right. And
that's what Robert told you. But you weren't in Germany. You don't know. I know that they don't like to talk about it. I know that because I know that one of my cousins who grew up in Germany. So essentially, he's German as much as we're Canadians, right? I used to call him a Nazi. He used to get very mad.
No shit, no shit, bro.
Heck.
I remember I dealt with a German man recently, an elderly man. He was, and I was this close to snapping at him and calling him a Nazi.
You know, I'm gonna try to show the people. You tell the story about the German guy. I'm gonna try to show the people a clip of me at the stadium in Ike when they were playing against the team from Belgium.
Oh my God!
You tell them about.
It was not much of a story. It was pissing me off. Let's say we were in an environment where he asked me for help, and I tried to help. And as I was trying to help, I ran around everywhere trying to help this man. And he was just giving me attitude. He was like, wow, Canada, a very underdeveloped country.
Underdeveloped?
Yeah. This is what he was telling me.
You guys let your Jews roam free? Fucking German talking shit about us.
And he's like, this line, I thought Canada was a developed country. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
You're letting them run around with their yarmulkes.
That he's saying that, and then he kept adding like.
Wait, what the fuck was he mad about? Why is he talking shit?
Because he had to wait for something. Okay, he had to wait for something.
Hold on, I'm gonna find the video that.
He had to wait for something. Like all people have to wait. It's like when you get to the store, right? You have to wait in line.
Look, when you get to the store.
What was that? An explosion?
This is in the stadium. I'm trying to find the clip where I lost my shit. I think they're gonna enjoy it. Just set things on fire. Because that's how we fucking roll, all right? That's how we fucking roll.
Yeah, we're nuts.
Yeah, no, not we. You weren't there. I was.
Well, the Greeks, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Very passionate fans. Trying to get them this video. I think they're going to enjoy.
So yeah, and then I got pissed off and I go, yeah, what about Lufthansa?
What
Because
about Lufthansa?
Lufthansa fucked up my flight in 2015. I go to him, this and this happened. I go to him, how do you explain this? Are you telling me Germany is underdeveloped? Like this, and he went, that's not true. But I started freaking out.
Jesus Christ.
And then I called somebody over to assess the situation, and he was trying to be helpful as well. And this person had more power than me, and he told said German man to go fucker yourself in Japanese.
A Japanese guy told a German guy to go fuck himself?
Yeah.
They used to be allies, bro. How quickly these Japs forget. It's true. They used to be allied together, bro. These never forget Pearl Harbor, bro. Does that make you laugh, sir?
Yes, it does.
All right, so you know what I think I can do here. So I will show them. I think I got this.
I like that sound effect. It's
That I do?
very dramatic.
No, cancel. I don't want that. Poseidon, you keep them entertained while I figure this out. What's wrong with you, Poseidon? You got to be a team player.
Ever since you started doing that sound effect, every time I turn the corner, and I turn it really fast, and I appear like very, because I'm a large mass, right? And I appear very like
I'm a large mass.
like very like instant, you know, like I turn the corner very quickly. I do that sound effect. I play that sound effect in my head.
Jesus.
I don't know why it's so funny. It's just like every time I take the corner.
Okay, I think I got this, bro.
Oh. I saw the clip, by the way, that he's talking about. If I was one of the players, I'd be very afraid.
Oh, I think I got. Let's see if this works, because that's the one thing with this fucking thing. Let's see if this works. So if I click on this, hold on. So let's see if I.
And what else can I talk about?
Yeah, Poseidon, you're being zero helpful here. Everyone's
Yeah,
like,
well, it's weird when I'm talking with someone, it flows, but when I'm in my head, because my head is just like the Simpsons, that monkey clapping.
yes, that's definitely you, a monkey.
Dishes. That's how my head is most of the time, I would say.
So see, right now, here's the thing: it's like I have it set up there, right? But it won't let me click on the play button. You feel me?
It's weird.
Yeah, I want to click on play, but it won't let me do it. Sons of goddamn whores.
Anyways, I'm going to describe the video to them since you can't play it.
This is Pantelis yelling. That's the video.
It's basically he's in a stadium and he is the loudest one out of everyone, and he's just very aggressively chanting, and he's like, "Rah!" And he looks very angry.
Yeah, and
It
I'm
looks
yelling
like he's
about
about to
how
kill one of the soccer players.
And I'm yelling about how my team is a hard on.
Yeah, really?
que Pavla. Ay, que se Kavla.
I forgot about that. Yeah, because it's the translation. Yeah.
I don't fucking play games, bro. I'm not fucking playing games with these people.
Fuck.
Yeah. My girlfriend was freaking out. She's like, what is happening right now? I was like, you came to Greece. You know what you were getting yourself into.
I have a story of when I was in Crete. I almost got into a serious fight.
Yeah, we know about this story. The guy at the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've told it 3 times on 2 different podcasts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why you're so interested in that fucking story. Like, that's always been your go-to. Like, let me tell you about these sons of bitches in Crete.
He wasn't even Cretan, the guy. He was just a fucking other Greek guy from New York that called me a tourist.
Oh, look at this. I think I got this.
Oh, shit. Son.
I think I figured something out. Yes, I figured something out. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show it to them. Watch this. Because I'm capturing my screen. You get it? So then, I don't know if they're going to get audio. Yo, let's see here. We had an update on the girl Poseidon dumped. Oh, we're going to get that in a second. I don't know if there's
what?
No, he's asking questions. Don't worry. So here's what I'm going to do, dudes. Look, I'm going to switch to that camera. Transition. I know it looks weird, but then I'll bring this up. Bam. I don't know if they could hear.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro. I'm not fucking playing games, bro. We just scored on those goddamn Belgian people. Yeah. So hopefully that worked. I don't know if there was volume, though, for them. I don't know how to set that up.
I hope there was, because that was intense.
There probably wasn't.
No.
But what are you going to do? Let's see. So yeah, do you have any updates with that girl?
What girl?
The girl that you were dating, the one that you told me is the drama queen.
From
Yeah, bro. The fucking you've been through on 2 different. You've been on Pantelis Live. You talked about her. You talked about her on 2 different.
she's been-
People know her now. She's part of the.
she's been messaging me.
No sound. You know what? Because there's no sound. Fuck it. Now I know where the sound is. Watch this. I'm doing it again because now I know how to do it, Poseidon.
Do you want me to continue talking, or do I wait until you do that?
You wait until I do this, bro. All right? Because the goddamn people requested something, and you're not in charge here, Poseidon. They are. So, bam, there, and then I'm able to bring this up. Yeah, that's the wrong video, but still something. That's the wrong video too. I don't know where the correct video is.
Because they all look the same.
Yeah, I just had it. Where'd it go? No.
It's the one where you're really screaming.
It's on my Instagram. Look, go to my Instagram. Look, it's right here. It's on my Instagram, but I don't know which one it is. I just had it. Didn't I just have it beside me?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I think I found it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So basically, we don't fuck around when we go to these goddamn games. All right?
damn.
We're not playing fucking games when we're at the games. But if you go to my Instagram, it's like a couple of years ago. You just go, whatever. You already
It
saw
reminds me when you fucked up those kids at the. That sounded so wrong.
Excuse me, when I fucked up those kids.
At
Sir,
the-
there's no up in that sentence.
Oh shit! No, at those soccer games with your nephews, bro,
Yeah.
I was dying every time.
Yeah, don't fuck around, bro.
Like at first, I was a
I
little.
don't care how old your kids are. This is a soccer game.
Like I remember, I was like, you would start like chanting and like ripping other kids and shit. I'm like, is he fucking serious now? And I'm like,
That is a child, sir.
I'm like, fuck it. And then I would join in, and we were just two giant dudes screaming,
Yelling
at children. And the parents, and then I would look back at the parents, and they were staring at us, and they were kind of like they wanted to do something, but I think they were too afraid.
What I loved about that game that I showed you guys is because the team that they were facing was from Belgium. We beat them 3-0, I think. And so I was yelling in Greek, in English, and in French, right? Because they're Belgium, so they speak French. But I remember one time one of the players looked over because like, what is happening right now? Why is this guy yelling at me in 3 different languages? And why can't I hear him? He's pretty far away, but I was loud as fuck.
Yeah, your voice even stands out because you hear, and then your voice
Your
kind of.
fucking mother! You know that? Good Jesus Christ.
Your voice breaks through. I've noticed through the all the craziness that's happening.
That's how fucking stupid my voice is. You hear it, you're like, that's not a real person. Like, oh, it is. I thought it was a cartoon. So yeah, point is, soccer. I love it. I'm very upset now that the team's not going to continue in Europe.
May I get very passionate when Greece plays.
Yeah, next week, next Thursday. Euro 2020 qualifiers. So let's see what we got here. So, Jesus, your hair looks like you're back in Greece about to fight the Turks with Gerard Butler. Oh, when it was tied up? Yeah. Why did I have it tied up? Yeah, because it was hot, I guess. I don't remember. But see that? We made sure that they got the sound. I'm very happy that we didn't give up. We tried and we found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we try harder.
They need to learn the rough way.
And thrust faster.
Have we had an update? Oh, yeah, so the girl. What happened with the girl? You told me she's a drama queen and you don't want to hang out with her anymore.
Well, she's been doing better. She sent me a message.
Oh, what was the message?
I really want your balls on my face.
Are you serious or are
Yeah.
you joking?
I'm dead serious. But I don't know. I don't know.
Who would you rather fight? One 17-year-old or 17 one-year-olds?
17 one-year-olds.
Really? Why? I'd rather fight a 17-year-old. I'd kick the shit out of the 17. Why would I crush babies?
Because you could punt them.
Yeah, but why? That you're gonna murder them. You don't have to murder the 17.
Yeah, but they're trying to fight me, bro.
They're 1 year old, bro. They're probably trying to drink milk.
Bro.
They probably see you. They're like, "That's
You
those are my
motherfucker.
mom's tits." Yeah. 1 year olds, you psycho. She got raped, though might be a turnoff. Yeah.
I can't believe I said that.
When I was in school, I made the opposing team all look at me in warm up because it was quiet, and I yelled, "What? Fort Worth, more like Fort not worth it." The chippa. Would you rather shit a Ninja Star or a gallon of mayonnaise?
How much is a gallon?
A gallon.
Like this much?
Yeah, it's a gallon.
A gallon of mayonnaise.
I'd rather shit a gallon of mayonnaise. I don't want to cut up my anus.
Because like that, it'll be, I guess, painful. Not painful, but like
It's very time consuming.
very awkward and time consuming, and it's gonna be annoying.
What are you doing? Just
Thing
taking
is-
a shit.
But once it's done, it's done. But if you shit out a ninja star, that's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life, my friend.
It's gonna haunt everyone for the rest of their lives. Everyone in that restaurant who has to find you dead, bleeding out from your anus on the floor. Like, what happened here? I don't know. Ninja star. I don't know how that happened. Did he eat it? He's a fat guy. He may have eaten the ninja star without noticing. Yeah. Like, I'm going out for Japanese.
You know what would be a funny video? A ninja running around with a cat, and then it shoots ninja stars out of its ass, and he just, whenever he loads it up, he brings the tail upward, and it just goes, and he shoots ninja stars. I don't know why, because he said shitting out ninja star, and that image came into my head, and I thought it would be funny to share with people that that's how my brain.
Go home. Go home. Fred says in Postal 2 you can do that.
Oh, so it is about going nuts.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. It's about going postal, not working for the postal service. Glutton Fest 2.0, eating a gallon of mayonnaise out of someone's ass. Da-na-da-na.
Now that's interesting.
What?
What?
We didn't even say whose ass it is. You don't care. You're like, I'm indiscriminate about the asses. If the ass is nice and waxed, you close your eyes, you're like, J-Lo. Is that what you do? Wait, what was that? What did you just do? What did you just do, Poseidon? What the fuck did you just do?
That's so creepy.
How are you a real human being? I don't understand. How do you exist?
Oh, shit.
So what's this Discord all about? Silver and Gold is asking. Discord is a place where you Discord. It's kind of like Reddit, less retarded, I guess. It's it's like a chat forum.
Reddit is pretty retarded.
Yeah, where you chat. It's kind of like this chat window, but there's different like categories, and it's all fans of the same thing. So it's all like 2 Drink Minimum, Pantelis related, like Pantelis live stuff, all that stuff. So then it's all people that get your references. So they know what you're talking about. Like, remember when Poseidon didn't want to date that girl because she was raped? They'll know what you're saying. But if you go anywhere else, like if you walk into a KFC, you're like, what do you guys think of Poseidon, that girl that got raped, didn't want to date? Like, what are you talking about? This is a KFC, man. You know? Gluttonfest 2.0 should be 1K if you eat a gallon of mayonnaise, but 2K if you shoot a ninja star out of your ass. There's neither of those I think we could do. I think the first one, we're gonna kill someone. A gallon of mayonnaise, that someone's gonna die.
Not before he can eat the whole gallon, he's going to puke it out. It's impossible. It's disgusting.
What do you mean?
Because mayonnaise, when you pair it with stuff, it tastes good. It adds taste to the food you're eating. But mayonnaise alone. Ugh.
Yeah, it's like cinnamon. Cinnamon, used properly, we'll be like, yeah, that's delicious.
Yeah.
You ever tried just swallowing cinnamon? Remember the
No.
cinnamon challenge? Yeah, it's fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
I'm thinking of the taste, too, of a mayonnaise just like that.
You want to laugh yesterday? I was doing stand-up.
Nasty. How do people get these ideas?
So funny. I wish I had my camera on yesterday. It was a very good set. And then I was talking with Sid and some other people later, and one things I talked about on stage was the weirdos that are involved in comedy. Like, I go, you see these fucking comedians? I go, like, a lot of them are weirdos. Like, we're all weirdos. And I was talking shit about, like, a specific weirdo. And he laughed. He's like, Sid's like, oh, that was a funny story, this and that. And then he brought up someone. I'm like, by the way, you know that joke that you laughed at, it's about him. You know, like, that's what happened.
No.
And he's like looking at me like, wait, that shit's real? I go, yeah, bro, 95% of the shit I'm talking about on stage is real. It's just sometimes I'll change a name in case I really feel bad, or like a situation so it makes sense in the story.
Yeah.
He's like, get the fuck out of here. I go, yeah, what do you think I do? It's my life up there. And he was dying. He's like, that motherfucker, that was him. I go, yeah, it's him. He's like, I'm going to see him on Sunday. I can't look at him the same way anymore.
You're going to tell me who it was after.
Let's see. You know. It's a random shooting story.
Oh, no.
Yeah. They thought he was a fake person. They thought I made that story up. I was like, that's a real story, bro. E-Rock's favorite thing is mayonnaise. Granted, O&A already did the eating a ton of mayo. Yeah, he used to... O&A used to have a lot of fun with E-Rock. It's fun to watch people eat that shit, yeah, and die. Seen the girl on Facebook who ate 3 or 4 jars of mayonnaise for the Guinness record? Disgusting. I didn't see it, but I'm fucking disgusted. Simon, you brought it up. I feel the way you do. Disgusted by that woman. Poseidon, get her information.
Oh, my... Wait, what? If she's... You know what I saw that fucking disgusted me?
A mirror.
You know cornstarch?
Was it a mirror?
Oh, come on.
I know cornstarch.
So you know cornstarch? There's this woman. She was on. There's Dr. Phil and what's the black guy's name with a mustache?
Hold on,
Steve
I'm very
Harvey.
curious. Trey, cool. Fucking hell, YouTube switched my account live during the podcast. What do you mean by that? They fucked up your account? Or they went live while you're here?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Compound Media will never work. Netflix has fucking 1 million hours of great content for the same price. Yeah, it's not even just it's not the price. I think I remember I said a long time ago that I think the future, because even Netflix loses money. Netflix doesn't make money. All the money they're making, the money they have is like from investors and shit like that. Once Disney comes out and they start losing market share, I think people are gonna pull out. That shit's gonna be fucked up. But I still think that the way all this is gonna work is there's gonna be someone who's gonna come as the middleman, and instead of you paying $10 here, $5 there, $5 there, you're gonna pay $15 a month, but you're gonna be involved in everything. You're gonna have $15 a month. You're gonna have a Netflix account, Gas Digital, Kumia's network, all that. That's
Shit.
That's what I think is gonna happen. It's gonna be an aggregate. It's gonna work because it's not sustainable. It's only sustainable for people who only want to watch one thing, but nobody only wants one option. Like on the web, right? You rather pay your, I don't know, $50, $90, depending where you are a month to get your internet and go to whatever website you want. If they told you you pay $10 for Netflix, $10 if you want to go to CNN, $10 for this site, you'd be like, man, fuck you. Just let me pay a fee and I could access all the internet.
Yeah.
Like we do now.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want this.
Like right now, I have Netflix and Crave.
Exactly. So wouldn't it be better if let's say together it costs you $15 a month?
I hate this whole switching between apps bullshit.
That's why I'm telling you, it's gonna change. It's gonna be more like channels. It's gonna have to change because you have to evolve. All this shit is new for all of us, right? This is
It's true.
This is a new thing. That's why the YouTube channel now, like the way I treat it, is no longer like just a channel, kind of like a network, you know?
Yeah.
Where I'm like, yo, let's just create shit for it. Let's just put more stuff up, more content. People are subscribed to it, right? So they give them more stuff. Oh, Trey Cool is back. Yeah, now they switched the name to Tamer. That's funny. Which is the second account. Oh, yeah, it's fucking weird. So, I think all this stuff is going to have to be reevaluated. Because, like, how much money do we all fucking have? Like, after a while, it gets fucking expensive if you're subscribed to everything.
But how much money does Netflix make, bro? Like, $10 a month. How many people do they have?
You know, it doesn't matter even if they have 10 million people. It does the 50 million, 100 million. It doesn't matter. The problem with that is that all the original, in order to get you subscribed, they do two-prong approach. One is they'll get classic shows, so you can go on there. Oh, I love that show. Let me go watch it. Friends, for example. People like Friends because they're fucking retards. It's not that bad. I'm not a Friends guy. I'm more of a Seinfeld guy. So then they also pay millions for original content. Whether it's a Netflix stand-up special, whether it's Netflix series, Stranger Things, all that money has to come from somewhere, right? So they're spending way more money than they're making, but it was a strategy to get market share so that they could be the streaming platform. But then there's companies like Disney that slowly throughout the years, they bought all these other smaller companies. So Disney owns a shitload of rights. So now Disney is like, well, we're going to launch our own streaming platform. Take our shows and movies. We have all the classics. They have all the Disney movies, fucking whatever you want. Toy Story. Fucking Disney, I think, owns ESPN.
Nah.
Yeah.
Disney is a powerhouse.
That's what I'm saying. So Disney's like, wait a second. We have everything. We have Star Wars. We have everything. We could make our own original content.
They do have Star Wars. I keep forgetting that for some reason.
Yeah. So you see Trickle's like, fuck Disney. They ruin everything. They do ruin all kinds of shit, especially the live action stuff they made now. Oh, there we go. We got SB in the chat. Baudet, welcome. So that's what's fucking going on right now. Let's see here. Oh no, Mike just sent me. I'm trying to watch Chappelle special, but after 20 minutes, I turned off Netflix and was about to do it. It's about this documentary about 4 outsider Dem women who ran for office against considerable odds and was perfect. And
what?
Trash.
What was that? I heard some of it and I got
Some
annoyed.
shitty fucking comic. And Mike's making fun of them. They own ESPN and Fox. All except for Fox News. Dude, so you know what that means? So now, instead of... Because Disney's...
Bro,
here's
they
the
can
thing.
have The Simpsons.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
So Disney doesn't
God.
have to put as much down as Netflix does because they have all that shit already. It's theirs. They don't have to pay people to... You get what I'm saying?
How
to
many
rent it
seasons
out.
of The Simpsons is there? You
It doesn't
keep
matter.
a lot of people entertained just rewatching that shit.
The point, because look, Born to Be Wild, like Star Wars is shit. Now they fucked it up. It's true, but the point is they bought Fox just to get the rights to the first 3 Star Wars. Like they spend a lot of money, so they own everything. So now if they have a stream, let's just say Disney plays it smart. You know what they would do? Instead of having, because right now Disney owns, like I said, all kinds of shit, right? But they're still kind of separate. Like there's ESPN Plus, and there's this new Disney streaming thing. The way you play it smart, since you own everything, one fee instead of $9 a month, let's say it's $11 or $12. But you have everything. You have ESPN Plus. You have all these. Now you're on the internet, so you don't need channels like a limit of channels. So you can have all these sports live. Basically you become a one. All somebody needs is internet. They have your thing, and they watch every movie, every show, every live event. You just monopolize everything.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it is nuts.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying. So then what's happening in Netflix is the second people start leaving, like there's a lot of people who just have it for background noise, or they have it for their kids to watch something. They'll be like, if my kids are going to watch something, I'm going to put the Disney movies. I'm just going to pay Disney. I'm going to get to watch all the Simpsons because I used to like it before it became shit or whatever the fuck it is, And they switch over. Netflix starts losing. The people that are investing are like, oh, okay, this ship is sinking. They pull out. They're done because they're not making the money back. There's no way. Dude, if you're paying people $20 million for a special and people are leaving, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to make that money back.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah, it's very, it's crazy. Nothing lasts forever in this because it's still growing. We don't know how to use it. All this shit is new for all of us.
Yeah.
All this technology, everything. Just think about our thumbs, the way we use it. Like everything is new. It wasn't always like this. Like we didn't grow up like this.
No.
This is all new. Look now. Look at me. A comic. When would they have a chance to do something like this? It's, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. If there's fans, they want to watch it. I get to communicate, ask them questions. What cities are they in? Where should we go? Well, that didn't exist.
No.
This is all new. This is all uncharted territory.
It is.
Yeah.
It's nuts, though.
So
It's
it all
very
changes.
exciting.
It's very exciting. Yeah.
It's like exploration, but not really exploration. You know what I mean? It's
Are
like,
you having a seizure?
no, but like, because back, because back in the days, you could chart new territories, explore new territories that conquer new shit. But now it's like, it's kind of like that, but like you're not like, I don't know how to explain.
You're having a seizure right now.
Yeah.
I tell you. Well, not. Jesus. Did you guys like that clip on this thing of Poseidon as
shit.
Bigfoot on the
Yeah.
Bigfoot sighting? That was fun.
You killed me when you came back from it.
Valak, welcome. Wait a second. Valak.
Isn't that a demon name?
Wasn't that the demon name in The
Whoa.
Conjuring? But I think it was spelled differently.
Or I think it was Valach.
Or Valak.
Valak.
Maybe it was an E.
Or Valach.
Trying to fuck around, Valak. You trying to possess this? You trying to possess that?
Who would want to possess this?
Possess that. Possess that.
I'm safe from possession, by the way.
Look at this. Valak, look at this. If you're going to
I'm
possess
safe.
something, possess that. Look at
What
that.
kind of ghost would want to possess this?
Look at the shirt he's wearing. It says no ghosts. You can't possess that.
I'm safe, bro.
The Conjuring, the first Conjuring that came out, I think was great. It was creepy. It was very fucked up. It made you feel unsafe. But then it started to go downhill. Like every
Yeah.
movie steadily was like, "Nah." And then the Annabelle ones, like, what is this?
Yeah. That's what happens with these scary movies.
You have to have a soul for possession, Emerald says.
I think that's why I can't get
You know what that
possessed.
means, bro? You can't get possessed.
I had a weird experience in my apartment the other night. This was like 2 months. No.
Was it the other night or was it
It was like a month ago.
That's not the other night, but go on.
I was very tired, and I passed out on my bed right after taking a shower, naked, and I was having a dream. You know,
I like
when
how you naked. I was having a dream.
where you have a dream, and then you wake up, but you're just in another dream,
Yeah, mental retardation. Yeah, yeah.
and then you actually wake up and you're like, "What the fuck was that?" I had a dream where I was getting attacked.
By?
I can't remember, but I was being attacked. I was fighting something off.
Was it carbs or the onset of diabetes?
Why you gotta interrupt me like that, bro? And fucking rip me, you motherfucker.
Go on.
And then I woke up, but I was actually in another dream. And then as I was, and then I started getting attacked again in that dream. But I woke up in my room, and it felt like something was holding me down. I had a weird.
Was it POP holding you down?
It felt supernatural. And then I actually woke up and I had this weight on me, on my shoulders. I was like, what the fuck? And I felt like I had to shrug it off. It was the weirdest feeling I've ever had in my life. There's probably a valid explanation, but it felt weird. It felt supernatural. It felt
I always feel the pressure of dead
creepy.
weight around me when I'm hanging out with you and doing these shows. I'll tell you something. There is a thing called sleep paralysis. You already know, where you could wake up too quickly, and your mind is awake, but your body's still in. Because you know your body, so that when you're dreaming, you don't fucking flail around. It kind of stops from moving. So that it happened to me once, and I thought I was like, oh my god, and then
That's what that is, eh?
yeah, and then you feel like there's a pressure on you. It's not really a pressure. It's just because you can't get up. But then a few seconds later, you're fine.
Yeah, it was fine right after that.
So that's what it's sleep paralysis. It's happened to the best of us. Evidently, it's also happened to the worst of us. But it's very scary. When it happened to me, it was super scary. So, because if you don't know, you're like, ah, shit, the devil is real, you know, and you get scared. Here's the thing. There's a question. There's a question that went in. You see, it happened to Marc-Andre 2 weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
Marc-Andre, don't worry. It happened to this retard, too. He's fine. I have sleep paralysis all the time. It sucks. Yeah, at least, Tom, it happens to you all the time, so you're kind of used to it. You're like, I'm paralyzed for 10 seconds. I'll be back up. But if it's a surprise when it first happens, scary. So I believe Fred says, do you guys prefer? Yeah, Born to be Wild is like it's a tumor. So he says, you guys prefer paranormal horror movies or horror thriller movies about, you know, like Michael Myers, shit like that? So I'll tell you what I prefer. I guess it depends.
Yeah.
What scares me more is paranormal.
Yes.
Because, you know, you always try to see yourself in the situation. So when it's a thriller, even though it's exciting, like I like watching the Halloween movies because of the story, I like the lore and shit. I'm not as scared because it'd be like, bring it, bro. Or like if it's Chucky, be like, okay, I will rape that doll. You know, that doll, I'm going to make that doll into a fucking sex doll when I get you know what I mean? I'm not scared.
Yeah.
But when it's something
Wait,
paranormal.
what? You're going to make it?
Why do you hold on to that stuff? You keep going. But if it's something paranormal, I put myself in like, fuck, what would I do if like I can't see it?
You
It's
can't
like a ghost.
defend yourself.
I can't defend myself. My superhuman physical strength is useless against this stuff.
Because it's not tangible. It's not part of this realm.
Yeah, it's not part of
Unless you use iron and salt.
Listen, now you're just making stuff up, all right? You're not a vampire.
I swear to
hunter. You
God,
don't
look
know
at
this shit.
Supernatural.
That's not a documentary, sir. It's like fucking 8 seasons of a documentary. So that's why. But what's fun? Not iron, she says. It's silver and salt, you fucking dickhead. You tell him,
No, iron is for ghosts. Silver is for like werewolves and vampires and shit.
Yeah, all real stuff.
Silver is for monsters. Iron is for ghosts.
The Conjuring was based off the real people. Yeah, I saw the real people. I saw that woman talking about, let's see, 6 months ago. Wait, okay, let's see. The Conjuring was based off the real people. They have all the possessed items in their basement, but Lorraine died like 6 months ago. Very sad. I wanted her on my Pantelis podcast.
Oh, shit.
I reached out, I think, a couple of years ago. Something had happened. I think they didn't want... Everybody think... You know, the problem is they see them a comedian. They think I'm going to fuck with them. Remember the psychic?
Yeah,
She
but
was
you're
scheduled
not.
to come on. They thought I was going to fuck with them.
All the times you have valid... Like,
Guests. I treat my guests nice because I'm curious.
No, and actual questions. Like, you're curious.
Yeah. But Lorraine died like 6 months ago, and Ed died years ago. I know that. And now the real Annabelle doll is being watched over by their son-in-law. You can't trust a goddamn son-in-law. It's not really your real son.
You gotta bring that shit to Homeland Security or something.
Maybe not Homeland Security, bro. They're busy.
Or Area 51. I don't fucking know anymore.
Maybe Area 51. That would make more sense. Yeah. So Ed and Lorraine Warren. Yeah. So I try to get a lot of cool people on the Pantelis podcast. The only thing is that they see I'm a comedian, and they're like, "Oh, he's gonna fuck with us." Why don't you look at other episodes I have and see that I don't treat my guests like shit?
No,
I treat them good.
he only
Shut your goddamn mouth! Shut your goddamn mouth, guest.
He only treats me like shit.
Yeah. Even you, I don't treat like shit. I take care of you.
No, you know what I meant. Like on the, you rip me is what I
You
meant.
shut your fucking face.
You mess
right
with
now.
me.
Listen, guest. So yeah, I treat them good, and I have so many questions, especially the good ghost stuff. I would love to have, like the psychic. Fuck, man, I had so many questions for her,
Do you remember when we went and saw
and
that?
all my questions were lottery related. I had a nightmare where I was spelunking out of a cave. The smell was terrible, and there was bats flying around. When I finally made my way out, I turned around to discover that it wasn't a cave at all. The county that Area 51 is in is under like a crisis watch for the dumb Facebook thing. Oh, God, those idiots.
No.
Those fucking Facebook idiots. Nobody's going to show up. And the people who do show up,
Are getting
I think
shot.
it's okay if they get killed.
Natural selection. By the way, I wanted to say something. Lost my train of thought. Oh, do you remember when we went and saw that psychic lady?
Yeah.
Do you remember that shit?
Yeah, we talked about it on multiple podcasts.
I keep forgetting.
You have very bad memory.
I have terrible memory. I'm like a goldfish. But me, instead of every 3 seconds, it's every 3 years.
No, it's less than that.
Every 3 months.
No, it's less than that.
Every 3 days.
No, it's less than that.
Every 3 hours.
What are we talking about?
What?
I just want a video of Area 51. I don't even want a video of Area 51. You let them keep that shit a secret, right? Unless you're willing to show me the actual fucking aliens, I don't want to see a building.
But sometimes...
This is where we have jets. I don't care. Show me a goddamn building.
But sometimes some stuff are so terrifying and so creepy, you'd rather not know.
Oh, yeah, the people storming it. Yeah, Emerald, I'd love to see that shit. Just
Oh, that would be entertainment. That would make money. That would make fucking stupid money.
Yeah, so Born to Be Wild said it wasn't a cave at all. He turned around and it was Hillary Clinton's dirty-ass vagina. It's not a dream, sir. That's a goddamn nightmare. Oh, shit, we're going to get suicided.
I had a nightmare when I was a kid, and it was a recurring nightmare, and I think it's because I was bullied a lot.
Coincidence. I think I was bullied a lot. Go on.
I had a dream where I was always running through the forest,
Yeah.
and the trees were always placed symmetrically. So they were all, you know how in a forest naturally, like the trees are all like kind of scattered.
This was all straight.
They were all straight and separated like by equal measurements. Okay, and I was always running, and every time at first I was in a sprint, and then I would slow down, and even though I tried to run, I couldn't run. And then these tiny monsters, okay, with green faces, were ugly, and they were wearing kind of like hoods, would attack me, and I would try to defend myself. And at first, I'd fight them off, but then I couldn't punch anymore.
You got tired.
Yeah, I was like, I would try to punch, and it was like,
Even in your dream,
you know that
you
feeling?
just get lazy.
No, because like when you punch, right?
But even in a dream, I love it. Even in a dream, you're like, bro, I'm out
No,
of
no,
stamina.
it wasn't laziness. It was you were trying to and you couldn't. You know? And then they would jump me, and then I would get stabbed to death. That was a recurring dream I had as a child.
George is asking if I'm purposely leaving the blinds fucked up so that I can keep fucking with your face. Half of it is that. Yes, it is.
If I position myself.
No, there's only... Yeah, it's just because he keeps fucking around. Because he kept moving. I tried to set it up for him, but he kept fucking around.
My apologies.
My apologies, sir.
Hello, chap.
Tell us, Poseidon.
Tell us what. So yeah, that was the recurring dream I had as a child.
Sir, you are a recurring dream. I'll tell you that much.
Really? Oh.
Yes, quite.
I see that as a good thing.
That you're a recurring dream.
Yeah. I keep coming back to haunt motherfuckers.
Yeah, you see my cam froze. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with I don't know what the look, you see if I go to the DoubleTree, you see my cam is frozen now, so I'm just stuck like singing and you're
How did that happen?
and you're normal. That's the thing with fucking OBS, man. It's been a bunch of BS for a while. We had trouble actually the other day with 2 drink minimum also.
Really?
Yeah, they had to reset everything.
Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know why. It used to work well. They did some updates and it fucked all kinds of shit up.
That's the thing with software that's scary. Sometimes you might you got to fix a problem, so you'll update it to fix a problem, but then you end up causing a bigger problem.
Yeah, it's
Have you
always
noticed that?
Yeah, it never works the way it should.
I've seen that a lot with video games, where they'll release an update to patch something.
Then they fuck it all
They
up.
fuck it all up. It's some even bigger problems.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back.
I love how you decide the time where my cam's not working. You're like, I'm out of here. No, it's okay.
Fuck it, sure.
You can bounce. But in a second, because I'm trying to fix the cams.
Yeah, I'll let you fix it first. It's just I don't want to have a runny nose on camera. I'll look like a fucking wishy-washy guy.
Yeah, you look normal now.
Well, I mean, I got a t-shirt on. My hair is all right.
All of these are debatable things.
Look at these guns.
Did you say look at these guns?
I said I got these guns.
Yeah, you do have these guns. We're using that one right now. Yeah.
I started going to the gym again.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Good job.
And I'm going to go tonight
Where?
to the gym.
I'm proud of you. Good job.
It felt so good working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized I was very out of shape as well. I did one push-up and I almost died.
What did it take for you to realize that?
Huh?
You're like, look, I realized. What did it take for you to realize that?
Me attempting to do a push-up.
Really? It was the push-up that did it?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure this
I
out.
was like, wow, what the fuck happened to my godly strength? I was like, I haven't been maintaining it. Because, like, before, when I was younger, even if I didn't work out for a few months, I could go back to doing push-ups, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But now, I'm 26. I'm a little older.
A little.
You know? If you don't maintain that strength, it leaves. So, obviously, I had done a lot of bench press. You know, I guess that's why I couldn't do a push-up. I was in pain from the bench press and, all the other chest workouts.
Yeah.
But I went to go do a push-up, and, like, I was shaking. I was like, what the fuck? And I finally did
All
one.
of the setup screwed up right now. All of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah.
What'd you do?
It's OBS keeps giving me errors.
So we're all
Error.
frozen.
We're all frozen.
We're frozen in time.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny because it looks like an ad for the Pantelis podcast because I have the thing up.
Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us. They can hear us. It's the cameras that fucked up. You see?
Whoa.
Oh, this is fucking hilarious. Yeah,
Oh, nice. I don't have to go blow my nose now.
this is good. This is old school.
Like real radio.
The thing is now, because I think if all I have to do is probably reset OBS, but then does the stream go down for a sec and then come back up?
Oh,
is
by
it
the
gonna
way?
be 2 videos? Yeah,
I figured out a great exercise for cardio.
running.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
No, because you...
Hold on. You know what we're gonna have to do, guys? We're gonna have to just reset it. It should take like a minute. Let's try it. It's gonna come with 2 videos later too. But for everyone watching live, at least they get to continue.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Bam.
Let's do this.
Yeah, OBS keeps fucking up.
So are we in